Hello there, YouTube. I guess you can call me the new person on the block talking about wrestling. I just want to give my thoughts on WrestleMania 29 at MetLife Stadium, and I'll just talk about just a little bit about the matches and my excitement for the event. I guess first off, I just have to say that I personally, right now, with us being only 21 days away, I honestly think that this event is going to suck. Um, I, I I'm just like, the three big matches this year. Only one of them I've actually got any sort of interest in, and that's actually quite bad because I thought I'd have an interest in at least two of them. The Rock versus John Cena, I have no no real interest in whatsoever. They've added the WWE title, trying to make it like a bigger match than last year, and to me, it doesn't feel anywhere near as big as last year. I have no real excitement for it. The Undertaker versus CM Punk. This was a match originally I actually wanted to see, quite badly. And then, you have CM Punk lose the WWE title to The Rock, and then he loses again at Elimination Chamber. He then loses against John Cena, then he loses against Kane. And I'm supposed to believe at WrestleMania that CM Punk is going to beat The Undertaker. Right. Alright. Nice one there, WWE. The only big match that I'm actually interested, really seeing, of the three big ones is Triple H versus Brock Lesnar, because I just want to see Triple H beat Lesnar. That's all I really care about. I don't mind what match it is. I don't mind if it's a UFC style match or MMA, I should say, or if it's a 2 out of 3 falls match or a street. No, I think they had a street fight at SummerSlam, so they're not going to do that. Or like a last man standing match, or even an I Quit match. Although I don't think they're going to go down that road. Doesn't really matter to me as long as Triple H wins. That's what I really care about. I'm not a Triple H like Mark, but like he's not my favorite wrestler of all time, but he's probably up in my top 10. So yeah. Some of the other matches as well. Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger. I'm very interested to see where they're going to go with that for the World Heavyweight title, because I'm actually quite curious. I'm not really sure who's going to win that one. I'm not sure if Ziggler is going to cash in, so it will be quite interesting to see where they're going to go with that. And speaking of Dolph Ziggler, I believe he's going to be in a tag team match for the tag team titles with Biggie Langston versus Hell No, Team Hell No, I should say. And that one there is actually another interesting one, because I think from there I think they're gonna have Ziggler and Big E win the tag team titles, and this will probably be the breakup of Team Hell No, or they might like push this feud onto maybe Extreme Rules and have Team Hell No break up officially there or something like that. But yeah, it'll be quite interesting, because I got a feeling they might have Ziggler win the tag team titles, like they'll have that open the show, hopefully, and then he cashes in Money in the Bank and becomes World Heavyweight Champion. And I think that'll be a big deal for him, because it'll be the first time I think ever someone's won the tag team titles and the World Heavyweight title, or at WrestleMania. So he is the show off. So it kind of does make sense, I guess. Um, Another match that has been announced is The Shield versus Ryback, Sheamus, and Orton. Um, a match I am looking forward to, but mainly for one reason. I don't care who wins it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a very good match. Um, but I just want one thing to happen. Please, please, please have Randy Orton turn heel. I don't care. Have him RKO Sheamus or something, or have him RKO Ryback. I don't care. After the match, just have him RKO one of those two, because I can't watch Orton as a good guy anymore. I just can't. As a babyface, he just doesn't work. Please change him back to a heel. Have him feud with Sheamus. I mean, Sheamus versus Orton at Extreme Rules, or hell, that could be a feud you could build up towards, like maybe SummerSlam or something. Just something. Come on. I just want Orton to turn heel now. I'm just tired of him as being a good guy. Um, Another match. One of the other matches. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to remember here. Oh, the 8-person tag team match. I don't know if this has actually been announced, but I've heard a lot of rumors that they're setting this one in stone, and it's Team Funka Tensai. Oh, that's just what I call them, and the Funkadactyls versus the Rhodes Scholars and the Bella Twins. Why? Why? Really? Honestly? Can somebody please tell me why this is even happening? I mean, they could have had the Rhodes Scholars versus Team Funka Tensai versus the New Age Outlaws versus Team Hell No, or throw in Dolph Ziggler and Biggie Langston if you wanted to, in some sort of like fatal 4-way ladder match thing for the tag team titles or something, some sort of entertaining match. But no, we have to get this. Just no. And not knowing the WWE, I wouldn't be surprised if this match was like just before the main event. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. But yeah, whatever. I don't. I mean, will the match be any good? I mean, it might be. I mean, I want Team Raw Scholars to win. Definitely, I would like to see Cody Rhodes and Damien Sandow get a big win at WrestleMania. You know, I think they could use it, and hopefully they can use it for bigger and better things down the road because they're both very good wrestlers in my opinion. Um, I'm not 100% sure what's going on with the IC title picture right now. Me personally, I would like to see Wade Barrett versus Chris Jericho in a one-on-one match, and then have Antonio Cesaro versus The Miz in a US title match as well. You know, I think it would be a good match for all four involved, particularly Wade Barrett. I think it's definitely a match that could work out for him, particularly in the long run, because if he beats Jericho, he gets a signature victory at WrestleMania. If he loses the IC title, this could move him on to bigger and better things in 2013, where he might win Money in the Bank and then, you know, become the World Heavyweight Champion, which is something I wanted to see for quite some time. So, you know, I've got no issues if they actually went down that road. You know, Miss Cesaro, I mean, that feud really kind of just stopped for some reason after Elimination Chamber, where I kind of thought they were going to build up to WrestleMania. They still might. I'm still not sure as to what's going to happen on Raw tomorrow. I mean, I'm hoping like Cesaro kind of comes out and costs Miz the IC title. You know, have Barrett pin Miz because of Cesaro's interference, and then you know there you go. You've got your two separate matches that you can do there. Um, so yeah, I think those are the matches you know that they're either planning for or have already been announced. I believe there is one more, some Divas title match that they're planning between maybe Caitlyn and Layla. Okay, that's all I can really say about that one. I've got no real thoughts on that right now. Um, but yes, my overall excitement so far for WrestleMania 29, with us only being 21 days away, I have to admit I'm not excited for this at all. I mean, out of 10, I'd probably say I'm about 5 out of 10, and that's only really because you know with it being in New York, New Jersey, you know, I've got family that live in New York. Well, I should say actually, I'm actually going to WrestleMania 29. I'm really, really looking forward to that. Well, not necessarily the event, but just you know, being in New York again because I love it. I love going to New York, and yeah, you know, like I said, I got some family that live there, so I don't need to worry about a hotel. I got you know, I know Manhattan really, really well. I mean, I've been to New York now at least like 25 times. You know, last time I was out there, I was traveling around by myself, so I really know the area. And hopefully, Friday the 5th of April, I'm looking to hopefully have just a really, really awesome night out in Manhattan. Just like find a bar or a club and just, just go crazy. Just go crazy. I've never partied in Manhattan before, so it will be quite interesting. Hopefully, I'm able to do that. But yeah, as I said, 5 out of 10, really, for WrestleMania. I mean, I went to WrestleMania 28 last year in Miami, Florida, and you know, like this time last year, when we were like 3 weeks away from the event, like me and my friends, like we were all really, really looking forward to it. We were all looking to go to Florida because none of us had ever been to Florida, and it was like, you know, the big matches they had last year, they felt like big matches that you know that were worthy of WrestleMania. This year, it's kind of like, huh, what, like what the heck is going on? So yeah, that's just my thoughts on WrestleMania. Apologies that you can't actually, you know, see me. Hopefully I get a better webcam soon. But until